So once you've recruited someone to a business, you need to think about how you're going to pay them. So you need to think about how you're going to determine the level of pay that you give to them, and different ways of using monetary benefits as well we need to look at, such as pensions and bonuses. And then we're going to look at non-monetary rewards to employees, such as fringe benefits as well. I'm going to look at what those actually are. So first of all, a few key terms. Wages are when an employee is paid a fixed amount per hour. So for example, it could be $8.40 per hour. I just made that figure up, but it's based on how many hours the employee works to how much money they earn. A salary, though, is paid as a fixed amount over either a month or a year. So it doesn't matter how many hours the employee works, they're going to get paid that amount. A pension is payments made to retired workers. Now, there is a state pension, which comes from the government, but employers even are expected to have pensions for employees a lot of the time. And the government have actually launched a new scheme where they help with pension contributions as well from businesses. Bonuses is a payment for meeting a specific target, so sort of additional reward to what you're being paid day to day. And then non-monetary rewards or fringe benefits are rewards that don't involve the direct payment of money, but they do hold very often some monetary value, but it's not like someone's transferring an amount of money into your bank account. So firstly, deciding on the level of pay someone should receive. These are the three factors that we mainly take into consideration when we're thinking about how much should we pay somebody. So the skills needed by the job. So typically, the more skills needed, the more pay somebody gets. And the reason for that is there's fewer people with those skills. So you have to set a higher wage to be able to attract those people to come and work for your business. Secondly, the experience of the worker. Very similar relationship, more experience, more pay. Again, there are fewer people that are that experienced, so you are, to attract those people, going to have to pay more money. And then how much other businesses are paying. If you've got a business where the job conditions are very, very similar, but they can get paid more, they're very similar to another competitor firm, but the other competitor firm is paying more money, why would you expect that people would come and work for your business? You have to be offering something that's better than what the competition are offering. So that might mean higher pay, or it might be just better working conditions for your employees. So let's have a look at some of those fringe benefits that it could include. So this is a picture taken from Google. So they've got, I think that's a snooker table there, and Google are well known for offering free food to all of their employees as well. So these things have a monetary benefit to them, but it's these services have been provided to the employees rather than just transferring the money into the bank account. I always think of, I've got a funny joke here, well, / not so funny, but I always think when they give free food away, well, technically it's a fringe benefit, but I always think of it as a fridge benefit because it's food. There we go, bad joke. Company cars can often be a fringe benefit as well, because people get to not only drive them and get a new car for their work, but they might get to drive it at the weekends and in the evenings as well. And so they get access to probably a car that's better than what they could afford, and they get to use it as well in their personal time. And then sometimes employees get employee discounts as well for the place that they work at. So there's a monetary value to that, but it's not transferred into their bank account, as I said before. So why should firms worry about pay and benefits? Well, they want to attract the best employees, and so if they get the best employees, they'll be more productive. We're assuming that a business is going to employ more productive people rather than less productive people, and that is going to lower your average costs for the business, so increased profit margins. They're cheaper to train if you attract the best employees, because they probably have really good skills, they probably have a lot of experience already, or they're probably quite a proactive person, and they produce high quality output as well, so there's less wastage and less need to throw away or rework products. But pay and these other benefits as well, it's not just about attracting people in, it's about retaining really really good people. So you want to keep the best employees working for your organisation. And the reason for this is you don't have to recruit so often, so you're lowering your recruitment costs, you're lowering your training costs. And this has been a big thing in the news quite recently as well, that employees hold a lot of information in their heads about the business. And if you have high labour turnover, so lots of people leaving each year, that means that there's a lot of information about the business that's lost each year, and somebody else who's coming in has to get up to speed quite quickly. But it will take them time. So if you have fewer people leaving the organisation, you have less lost information. And those are the specification objectives.